Unprecedented results has come for Haryana and BJP for the third time consecutively forming the government in Haryana. Now we are here to discuss what are the top 5 points or agendas which worked for the BJP on the ground. I have travelled across the Haryana and I have found that the first issue on which BJP worked and which in fact worked in their favor for their victory is the internal rift of the Congress party. Everybody knows that Hoodas didn't go well with Kumari Shelja. Randeep Singh Surjewala was doing his own stuff, and importantly, when Congress party gave tickets for the assembly polls, a majority of them were given to those people who were close to Bhupendra Singh Hooda, and also those people who denied ticket. Congress party did not manage to those candidates, and that in fact damaged the Congress party. So the perception was that Congress party is a divided house, and therefore people kind of stayed away from them. And on the other hand, BJP managed it very well. Even when they denied tickets to few sitting MLAs, BJP ensured that there is minimum damage on the ground even if they contest independently. So I think BJP was managed to keep its house together. That was one of the biggest reasons for their victory. The second point is Rahul Gandhi's statement on reservation, when he said that we will end the reservation when everything will be fine in the country. He made this statement in United States, and BJP was quick to jump into it, and they made this an agenda in Haryana. And coupled with, of course, Kumari Shelja's episode, who comes from the Dalit community. Dalits are more than 20% in Haryana's population and a very significant chunk of votes. And I think that narrative that Congress party is going to end the reservation, which in fact went against the BJP in the Lok Sabha polls, worked for the BJP and went against the Congress party. Third important point that I feel here is some of the leaders of the Congress party, when they were campaigning in their rallies, the statements that they made was something which brings back the memory of Hooda's tenure from 2004 to 14, which BJP alleges was a kharchi parchi sarkar. Few leaders of candidates rather of the Congress party, while campaigning, said this thing to their people, to their audience, that if they win or Congress party forms the government, their first priority is to set their own people, give jobs to them, so on and so forth. So these are the issues in which perhaps on larger scale people of Haryana feel that now the culture of that kharchi parchi will once again begin, where MLAs or ministers will give preference to their people, and perhaps then that culture will come back, as PM Modi was also highlighting during his campaign. Fourth factor that I realized was a narrative of what Congress party was not able to achieve in Himachal Pradesh. There were multiple promises which they made during the election campaigns time in Himachal, since of course Himachal is a neighboring state of Haryana, and BJP used that in Haryana, that look, they made promises in Himachal Pradesh and they did not fulfill it, and similarly they are making promises here in Haryana, they are not going to fulfill it. So this is, and also of course lastly, what I feel worked for the BJP and didn't work for them in Lok Sabha was their voter. In Lok Sabha polls, we saw that BJP realized that their voters did not come out from their houses to cast their vote. This time around, they have a strategy in place. RSS and BJP worked together to ensure that their voters come out and cast their votes. These are the factors that I feel perhaps has worked in favor of BJP to form the government for third consecutive time in Haryana.